McCarthy, and I'm going to give you a few tips in this lesson about how to swing the club. That's one of the most important parts of this game, so let's get into it. Great stuff. That's what I'm looking for. Nicely done. That's going to work. That's how we do it. Good try, but I think we can do better. Let's try again. All right, not quite, but we're gonna give it another go. All right, not quite there yet, but we'll try again. All right, that wasn't too bad, was it? Glad you got through those lessons. And now we are going to take you over to create your first My Player. There's a whole lot more to explore in here. Can't wait to see what you create in PGA Tour 2K25. And I hope/know I will see you out there on the course real soon.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event.
The opening round of the Corn Ferry Tour season is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. This is an exciting day for this player. They're taking part in their very first Corn Ferry Tour event. I'm sure you've got memories of that moment and what it felt like. What type of goals are they setting for themselves, and what are their expectations of the season ahead?
Well, I think the goal is plain and simple. Try and be within the top 30 at the year's end Corn Ferry Tour Championship, which will then secure this player a PGA Tour card.
Now to the fourth hole. Well, that'll work there. He's setting up for his second shot. It's just a tad offline, that one. Headed towards the left. This would be a great up and down from this spot. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag.
And he needs this to save par.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Ooh. This is a bogey putt coming up.
Well, a disappointing double bogey for our leader there, but that's provided some wonderful opportunities for the chase pack.
And as we check the standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage. To par 4, the fifth hole. Oh, that was an absolute card killer, that last hole. Let's see if we can make up for it with a couple of birdies. Let's start right now. Bit disappointing, that one. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Now, from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
Trying to save par here.
Ooh. 7 feet to the cup.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
And after that, he'll drop to 1 under par. Time to face a par 4 now. Stay on the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 6th. Oh, the rough might be a factor there. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Nah, that's a punish. Nothing worse than putting it off for green.
Putting for a bogey.
How close was that? But now it's getting further away. That's frustrating. Unfortunate thing to happen, but it can in golf. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. That's disappointing. All right, let's stop the bleeding. This putt for quadruple bogey. Trailing by 4 strokes. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Oh, this is looking long.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
And this putt to move into the top 20. Putting for bogey here.
I'm not sure there's much things more difficult, guys, than a short, little left-er.
Currently at 4 over for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
On the tee now with a par 4 8th. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Henny, what's the player facing here?
And from about 105 yards, it's a green seeker.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. 14-footer. Like the look of this one. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Now 4 back after that hole. And he finds himself on top spot of the leaderboard as this round comes to a close.
Well, I tell you, it's always a pleasure working alongside you there, my friend. 3 rounds to go. Should be fun.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
UK Sports, in association with the Corn Ferry Tour, is delighted to bring you today's tournament. Our second round coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour season opener is coming your way right now. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. It's always delightful to have you with us. Our featured player is one of 3 players tied for first as we begin today's broadcast. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Wow, what a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
John, have you got a read on this one?
And this one going left to right there, Luke.
Wow, that's misjudged. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
This one's looking good. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. As we head to the next tee, he leads by 2 shots. Hole 7, and it's a par 3. Going with the hybrid. anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
A little bit overzealous there.
I got to say, that was a very poor effort.
And this next putt, it's for bogey. "14 feet to the cup. Oh, that one almost went in, but that slips past the hole with speed. This putt is about 17 feet long.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going right to left here.
So close.
Just a short putt remaining here.
He finds himself in a share of 10th place.
We've reached the 8th hole. From about 100 yards. He's 2 shots back.
Woo, back there, horsey. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th.
This putt for a spot in the top 5.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Ouch. That's going to make the next shot a bit more challenging. Standing over his second shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. Oh, that looks like a flyer. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Oh, did you see that one fly by?
Oh dear. Time to get the chipper back out. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Yeah, he's looking at a bogey putt here.
A little bit too much on that putt. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And he'll drop down the leaderboard after that effort. Chance here to reclaim a bit of focus after that double at the last. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
You can either chip it in or putt it in from off the green. This would be a great up and down. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Hole number 11 is a par 4. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Down to Henny.
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, time's up by 10. This is nasty.
This one looks just a fraction too long to me. This would be a great up and down. Big par saver coming up for this fella. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Well, that was certainly a tale of two nines, Rich, and well done for this player to fight through a sloppy start.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening 9. It wasn't going to be pretty if they had the back 9 to match the front 9. Thankfully, they turned it around, got it back on the back 9. Hopefully, a better day ahead.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye. PGA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Our third round coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour season opener is coming your way right now. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's terrific to have your company on 2K Sports. Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead, they're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. As Tiger would say, wait. Wow, what happened there?
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
This one is from at least 30 feet out. John, what's the line on this putt?
Looks like this one's going up the hill and breaking left to right.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, an untimely double by our leader, and the rest of the field's eyes have lit up. A chance to bounce back here. We've arrived at a par 5.
A rough double bogey in the last hole. This hole is really tough now.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. This is his second shot.
He is taking this on.
Good play there, Rich. I like it a lot.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make.
He's got this one for birdie.
Ooh. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4. Oh, this one might be heading towards the rough.
Oh, it just barely snuck into the first cut.
This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. Ooh. 4 feet to the cup. That's disappointing. This one for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently in first position. Here we are at the par 3 12 hole. Opting for the 6 iron.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Well, this will be a bonus, right on 17 feet from here. Oh. And this one is for his par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Sitting at 1 over for the event. Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I've been in absolute awe of this player's performance. It's built a huge advantage going into the final round.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. The grand finale of the Corn Ferry Tour season opener starts now. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. It's great to have you with us. And Rich, this final round, I love it. This is the Championship Sunday. How's our leader feeling?
Any lead is a great lead, and this player has been head and shoulders above the rest of the field. Hopefully another really good day of golf ahead of us.
Second shot here on the 13th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That's nicely done. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Looks like it's going left to right on this putt.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. Ouch, that hurts. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. Oh, so close to a birdie. Job done. Let's head to the next. Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. That one just a bit too far offline. His second shot here. He's hit that one well. Will it get there? Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Now at 11 under for the event. The 16th is a par 3. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
How close was that to going down? 3 feet to go here to the hole. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And now that finds him in first place. Here we are at the 17th tee. Tee shot is looking good here. Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here.
That dog will hunt.
A look to get to 13 under par. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This putt's it's going up the hill. I think it's going to turn left to right.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Second shot here at the 18th. This one's heading left, I think. He's not hit this one well, and that one's into the drink. Okay, steady now. Here we go. If he can chip this in, he'll win the tournament. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. So close. This putt to take home the title.
This putt still...
And what a way to win it. Lovely putt.
Oh, absolutely. Sunday fun day. Let's go find the winner and spend the check, baby.
Well, this is a big moment in this young player's career, Rich. A victory on the Corn Ferry Tour.
You can't win them all unless you win the first one, Luke. What a performance by this player.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.